Good question from Tarzan Zoo. He says the handling will be like an early 911 with the back end jumping out due to too much weight at the rear. Can you just explain why that's not the case?
I love to answer that. I used to own a 997, which has, as he correctly states, the engine hanging off the back. And the first time you drive it, the first half an hour, you realize what a 911 is about. It is about the fact that the engine is hanging off the back. And the purist will not want to move that engine. That is where it's sat from the first 356 all the way to now. Big disadvantage is this weight that wants to leave when you drive too hard. So the 911 is known for this fact, that there's an engine hanging off the back. And no clever engineering is going to change the fact that you've got weight sitting behind the rear axle. Nobody wants weight behind the rear axle, but the purists want that engine sitting there. From the first 356, all the way as it evolved to the 911, that's where it is. So to answer your question, first thing is we don't have an engine sitting at the back. We have an engine sitting ahead of the rear axle. And the only thing that we have sitting at the back is the last 2/3 of a transaxle. There's no weight in the transaxle. That transaxle as a whole has got some weight, significantly less than the engine. So our weight is not behind us. Our weight is in the center of the car. So the tail does not climb out and you can't feel that extra weight. In fact, if there's ever been a car that feels happy on all four wheels, then this is the car. You can drive it hard because the weight's at the right place.